on.
Shoot that. What? That bucket sounds.
More.
Way to win. Blast, baby. Win. Oh. Let's go.
I see you doing work.
I run this. Don't let him shoot that! Switch! Oh, train now, baby! Take that!
Oh!
Yes!
Easy work.
Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game.
What's the road?
What I told you, miss, I might as well leave you open.
Get through that!
Yes.
Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game. We're here.
Hey, yo, right here.
I can't even watch this.
What happened?
Come around. Pull it!
MP.
Your confidence is gone now.
Looking good, MP?
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Hey fans, looking to display your Thunder pride at home? Then be here for Oklahoma City Thunder Poster Day. Every fan who comes out to the game will come with a poster.
welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. And checking out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic, also fresh out there. Thompson is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I need dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun.
It's so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. They're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Wallace. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked and the way that he played.
Well said. I totally agree. Now here's Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game he had 34 points. Here's Williams. Count it.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Here's Fresh. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Lively is screen on George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards in Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Fresh. He's got 8. Doncic feeling it out. Makes it off the glass. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams kicks to Dort. Outside Williams. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lively, a screen on Wallace. Here's Fresh. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Wallace. The lead is 2. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren is doubled. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoyed them a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to
I love
Charlotte.
Sacramento. Holmgren finds Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. On the floor for Dallas, the wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Fresh, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Well, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West, moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution, maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver in the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Prosper's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways. That's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Drops in the layup for 2. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people wanting to get in his way.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on the air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. It's deflected. They retain possession. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And that one's good. Fresh.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome. They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
All right, now, still early. And that'll do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 16. In the corner, Lively with it. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Tries again. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Fresh. To the paint. Here's Prosper. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Doncic passes to Fresh. Hits the three-point bomb. 16 points for him.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
It's Dort on the wing. Nobody near Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Fresh. He's got 16. Pass to Prosper. Lively with it. Defended by Holmgren. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Wallace outside. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson in the corner. Holmgren with the steal. Wallace with the ball. Now guarded by Fresh. Nice shot by Wallace.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Fresh beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Dort. Williams from outside sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 8 points.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Fresh. Pass to Thompson. Unloads. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. Thunder have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. On the floor for Dallas. The wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. Then it's Fresh. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the 4.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Doncic outside to the wing right side. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Topic. Thunder with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Thompson. Doncic left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Nikola Topic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
Doncic outside. Fresh. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Topic. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Lively. Ahead. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Here's Topic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Jang, he's checked in for Topic. Now here's Fresh. Covered by Joe. And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Fresh. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Joe with it. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Fresh, the pass to Dinwiddie. Fires for three. That shot off. Here's Joe. He's covered by Fresh. Now Joe. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the end.
We can get that one back next time.